DeepSeek V4 Towards Highly Efficient Million-Token Context Intelligence by DeepSeek AI. Context windows have basically become the new arms race in artificial intelligence. Everyone wants a model that can read entire code bases or libraries of books in a single prompt. But throwing raw compute at the problem has hit a physical limit. We are going to do a mechanical breakdown of a new frontier model, focusing entirely on how DeepSeek engineered their way out of that bottleneck to process information at a pretty unprecedented scale.
10%. Processing a 1 million token context window on the DeepSeek V4 Pro model requires only 10% of the KV cache footprint compared to its immediate predecessor, DeepSeek V3.2. The key value cache is essentially a model's short-term memory. Maintaining the mathematical state for 1 million individual tokens usually takes hundreds of gigabytes of RAM, which completely cripples standard hardware setups. Shrinking that footprint to a tenth of its original size is a massive mechanical triumph.
And the computational cost drops right along with it. It only takes 27% of the single token inference flops to run those same million tokens. Less compute means less heat, lower electricity costs, and the ability to run massive inference workloads on far fewer GPUs. This translates directly to real-world deployment economics, fundamentally shifting the baseline cost of running a frontier-class reasoning engine.
Section 1. The Scaling Bottleneck.
The data on accumulated KV cache details exactly how steep that memory wall actually is. Look at the scaling curve. As sequence length approaches 1 million tokens, the memory requirements for DeepSeek V3.2 scale perfectly linearly into completely unsustainable territory, shooting straight up the y-axis. But by altering the underlying architecture, DeepSeek V4 bends that curve, achieving a 9.5 to 13.7 times smaller accumulated KV cache. That physical reduction is what makes a 1 million token context mathematically feasible on standard H100 clusters.
Section 2. Hybrid Attention Engine Mechanics.
The core engine of this architecture treats the model as a physical system requiring novel data structures to avoid running out of memory. The first mechanism is compressed sparse attention, or CSA. It operates as a literal physical filing system. Instead of keeping every single page of a document loose on a disk, CSA consolidates related documents into a single master folder before executing a search. It compresses the cache of every M tokens into one single entry. Then it applies sparse attention to query only the most relevant of those folders. This drastically reduces the immediate lookup burden for fine-grained local information, which keeps memory utilization flat.
The second mechanism is heavily compressed attention, or HCA. This is a far more aggressive filing mechanism. Entire file cabinets are mathematically reduced to a single executive summary. It consolidates the cache of every M prime tokens, a parameter significantly larger than M, into a single entry. Because that data block is so heavily compressed, the engine can afford to apply dense attention, cross-referencing every single summary. The trade-off, naturally, is the loss of microscopic detail, but it maintains a broad, unbreakable understanding of the entire macro context.
The engine actually interleaves these two distinct methods. CSA compresses every 4 tokens and retrieves sparsely, while HCA compresses every 128 tokens and retrieves densely. Worth sitting with for a second. The architecture alternates between a high-resolution narrow-focus search and a low-resolution wide-angle scan. Through careful architectural routing, Layer 1 might look closely at the details, while Layer 2 looks at the big picture. It balances fine-grained local retrieval with broad macro context, layer by layer, without storing the full, uncompressed context window at any single point.
Section 3. Mo Outliers and Trade-offs.
From an engineering perspective, massive 1.6 trillion parameter mixture of experts models are inherently volatile. The routing algorithms constantly decide which specialized subset of parameters handles which token. Adding heavy compression and sparse routing to this volatile mix creates a system that naturally wants to tear itself apart during the training phase. That instability is a documented reality. The routing mechanism itself exacerbates outliers. An expert gets slightly overused, the router sends it more tokens, the activation values spike exponentially, and the training run completely collapses into massive loss spikes. DeepSeek had to implement direct suppression techniques, auxiliary loss penalties, aggressive token dropping, and strict expert capacity limits to physically force the routing mechanism back into a balanced, stable state.
The concrete trade-offs of this architecture become really apparent when you compare the smaller 284 billion parameter Flash model against the 1.6 trillion parameter Pro model. Take Simple QA Verified, which tests strict obscure factual recall. Flash hits 34.1%, Pro hits 57.9%. The smaller model takes a material hit on embedded world knowledge. You can shrink the memory footprint and optimize the active reasoning paths all day, but facts are stored physically within the weights. You simply cannot compress away the need for raw parameter count when recalling obscure information.
Section 4. Deployment and Practical Applications. Moving from theoretical mechanics to deployment realities, we have to look at how enterprise teams actually run this engine locally. To launch DSpark speculative decoding using VLLM, a specific flag is required. The exact command string is --speculative config, followed by a JSON object specifying the method as DSpark, the number of speculative tokens as 7, and the draft sample method as greedy. Under the hood, this uses a much smaller draft model to quickly guess the next 7 tokens, which the massive main model then verifies in a single forward pass. That is the exact configuration needed to unlock heavily accelerated token generation.
The specific local deployment parameters dictate a sampling temperature of 1.0. For agentic scenarios, where the model acts autonomously, top P is constrained to 0.95 to physically rein in hallucinations during complex multi-step reasoning. Now, for the high and max reasoning effort levels, the recommended maximum output length is 384,000 tokens. There is a distinct dry absurdity in configuring an engine that requires an output buffer equivalent to a medium-sized novel just to finish a thought.
When evaluated for code agent tasks, the model runs in a minimal tooling environment within the DeepSeek harness framework. It is restricted to a file edit tool and a bash tool. That's it. No complex external wrappers or multi-agent orchestrations. It is just a raw terminal, a text editor, and the model's internal reasoning loop executing up to 500 interaction steps, writing a Python script, executing it, parsing the raw traceback error log, and rewriting the function until the tests pass. Literal software engineering.
Section 5. The Current Frontier Reality. Assessing where this architecture stands requires stripping away the marketing noise. The benchmark data places DeepSeek V4 Pro Max in direct comparison with Claude Opus 4.6, GPT 5.4, and Gemini 3.1. DeepSeek V4 absolutely redefines the open-source state-of-the-art. It clears previous hurdles with ease. However, it still demonstrably trails the leading proprietary models in high-level creative writing, nuance, and edge-case complex mathematical reasoning. It aggressively approaches their level, but it does not surpass the established closed-source frontier in every single metric.
Mapping out this trajectory shows that DeepSeek V4 trails state-of-the-art frontier models by roughly 3 to 6 months in raw reasoning capability. Here's the part that's easy to miss. It is a highly cost-effective follower architecture. It proves that the bleeding edge of proprietary research can be mechanically replicated, compressed, and stabilized for open-source deployment within a half-year window, operating at roughly a tenth of the inference cost. The economics of open-source parity have fundamentally shifted.
The data brings us right back to those foundational numbers. 3.7 times lower single-token flops, 9.5 times smaller KV cache. The true breakthrough of this generation isn't a sudden, unexplainable leap in machine intelligence. It is a brutal, mechanical reduction in compute and memory overhead that forces a 1 million token context window into a highly efficient deployable reality. If open-source researchers can compress the absolute frontier into a locally deployable engine just 6 months later, do the proprietary giants actually have a moat?
Thanks to Max member Hans-Jörg Zeller, @HZeller. Enjoying the show? Join the channel. Plus, Pro, or Max, for early access, shoutouts, and more. Based on DeepSeek V4, towards highly efficient million-token context intelligence by DeepSeek AI. Informational only, not advice. Enjoyed it? A share or subscribe helps a lot. Thanks for listening. See you next time.